Today we are going to study about placentation, and in the placentation we are also going to study in detail and not just memorizing it. And for the example, you obviously need mnemonics. I know I have created it. So without any further delay, let's dive in. So first, let's understand what you mean by placentation, right? So placentation, you first remember it like placement of ovules. Where does they get placed? It get placed inside the ovary. So in simpler words, the arrangement of ovules inside the ovary is called as placentation. So if we think that if I cut any fruit or vegetable, you can see inside the seeds all are arranged in the same manner. No, right? They arranged in different manner. So we have different types of placentation. You can see marginal, axial, perianth, precenter, basal. So let's see one by one. We are going to see in the presentation their types, the diagrams, and explanation, the images, real image. I'm going to show you guys the real image and examples. And in the NEET or any competitive exam, people are like asking the questions regarding the plant families, like in marginal, which and all plant families are they? They would ask in Axile also. We are going to study about plant families too. Okay, let's study about marginal. In the marginal, we can see the margin means just imagine your notebook, right? Like this. This part is called what? Margin. This we call it as a margin. In the paper, the margin present on only one side. If you see your page on the right side, you can see it is on one side. If you flip it, you can see it on the other side, but only in one side. So margin is the ovules, the seeds that are presented only on one side. Only on one side. You can see it. It will present on only the sides. The edges, they are present. Okay, they are presented on the edges or this way or this way. They only present on the edge. Okay, explanation. You can see seeds are arranged on one side on the edge of the ovary. On the edge of the ovary, on their edge, they are present. Okay, let's see the real. So we need to cut it. Let me just take my knife real quick. Cutting. Yeah, we have it. Let's cut this. Let us cut this. Okay, we have cut it. Let me just keep my knife in a safer place so we can keep it over here. So that we can keep it over here. Okay. See inside. You can see this is a pea pot, right? This is a pea plant pot. I've cut it. You can see these small rounds are called as ovules. Ovules are what? Seeds. So you can see the seeds are arranged only on their side. You can see only they're arranged on the sides. So this presentation is called as marginal. Example is pea plant. You can see beans. Okay. You can see pea plant, beans, all the Fabaceae families comes under the marginal. Next, we are going to study about axial. When you think of axial, you should think it like a thing. See, like a center. In the center, you can see this is the axial presentation. You can see in the axial presentation, let me just show you guys. Ovules are attached on the center axis, like a pizza. You guys have like pizza or a ice cream, like lava cake or something. Inside there is a core chocolate or something. So inside the center part is the center part, the ovules are attached. In the axial means in the center. Axial means in the center, the ovules are attached. You can see there is a center, like a group. You can see in the center, the ovules are attached. Axial means center. Have it in your mind. Axial means center. In the center, the ovules are attached. And you can see there is a different partition. This is only one lobule, right? This is ovary. This is the space between ovary, and these are the ovules are attached. There is no compartment. So this is unilobular. This is unilobular. The space, right? The ovule space is a chamber. We have only one chamber. So this is unilobular. You can see over here we have three or many. You can say it is more than two. It is a multilobule. This is what? Multilobule. This is a multilobule. And it has what? Many chambers. These have many chambers. So the ovules are attached in the centers and they have compartments. You can see, right? This room is divided into various partitions. These partitions are called as septum. These partitions are called as septum. If you have a single room, okay, that room is very large. Okay, this room is very large. So you decided to partition it by creating a wall or partitioner. So this partition part is called as septum. Okay, on the plural we can say septa. These are the partitioners that creates the what? Multilobule. So before that, the septum it is unilobule, only one space. Because of the septum, it's divided into many chambers. You understand it, right? So this is single. So because of this partition, it's divided into three. So here there are septum present. Here septas are present. The dividing partitioners are present. Here do you see any partition? No, right? So here no septums are present. Okay. Let's cut this thing. Okay, let's cut the fruits now. Okay, let's cut the fruit. Let us cut the fruits so that we can see how the axial presentations are present. So we have many examples for this, like the image, real image. First, let us cut the lemon. Okay, let us cut it. So I've cut the lemon. Let me just keep the knife away. Okay, let's see inside the lemon. See, lemon has many septum. You can see, right? When you make any lemon juice or any, lemonade or something, when you use lemon for stuff for cleaning or washing or anything, if you see the lemon, if you cut it, you can see here, you can see partitions, right? These creates the chambers. So these are true chambers. These are real true chambers, and the seeds are attached to a core. You can see, right? In the lemon, you can see a core. In the core, these seeds are present. Okay, let us cut the orange. Let us cut the orange. Now let us cut the orange. Let me just cut it. Okay, we have cut the orange. Orange is very easily understandable. See, you can visibly see the septums over here. The partitions you can see. These partitions creates the multilobules, and you can see in the center, the ovules, the seeds are attached. Likewise, we can cut the bell pepper, tomato, and lady's finger. It's taking so much time, so I'm going to cut them all in a one. Okay, let us cut all them in a ninja blade cut in a one. Okay, I'm going to cut the fruits right now. See, in the bell pepper, it is very visible. In the capsicum or bell pepper, you can see the center. There is visible seeds. How beautiful it is. See, you can see the visible partitions, right? The septums are present. True septums are present. True, okay, original. You can see in the center. Within the center, around it. To the center, the seeds are present. Here, see, the lady's finger also, it's nicely present. Let me just reduce my thickness. See. Also. See, you can see it, right? Many partitions are here. Inside the center, the ovules are present. The tomato also, it's very good. See, the partitions are present. Here, the center, this is the center. You can see the seeds are inside this group. So the seeds in the center, you can see many partitions like this, many rooms, and inside that the seeds are present. This is axial. So you should have it in your mind. In the axial, there will be a center, and there will be many compartments or chambers, multilobule, many chambers will be present, and the seeds are attached to the center. Parietal, you have seen, we can see it in tomato, as we see, tomato, orange, lady's finger, lemon, and we have hibiscus, China rose on the lemon. Like these four examples are important. Tomato, hibiscus, lemon, China rose. Okay, we have parietal. People used to ask the question regarding plant families also. So let us study the axial plant family also. I forgot it. Let's see. In the axial, the plant families are what? Solanaceae, Liliaceae, Malvaceae, Rosaceae. In the Fabaceae, it's also called as lumens. All the type of lumules comes under this family and also under the marginal presentation here. Solanaceae, Liliaceae, Malvaceae, Rosaceae. Okay. Let's see the parietal. Parietal is very interesting and easy. You can see the chamber, right? This is the ovary part. Where does the seed attach? See, the ovules are attached to their inner wall. See, this is the wall. This is the inner wall, right? This is the inner part of the inner wall. In the inner wall, you can see the ovules are attached. They are not attached in the center or the side. They are attached on the inner. So the parietal, they are attached on the inside. So parietal means on the inner side of the wall, the ovules are attached. So let us see two. We have like two types of cucumbers. We can cut it. Let me just take my knife. Wait a minute. Okay, let me just cut these. And this also. Okay, you can clearly see inside. This is a Asian green melon. Okay, but it is a Asian green melon. It is a type of a cucumber family thing. Like it comes under over here. You can see the seeds are attached on the inner. People get confused. This is why people get confused between the axial and parietal. People think like this looks like a multilocule, right? It looks like what? It looks like what? Multilocule, like different chambers present like that. We think, but it's not a multilocule. This is the inner wall. Inner wall inside. These are present, and you can see I can see a compartment. These are not a real compartment. And here also you can see lemon cucumber on the inner wall. From the inner wall, the seeds are arranged. You can see like this septums, right? It's not a true septums. These are false septums. So the true septums are present in the axial and others that forms the inner growth of the carpal walls from the placenta. See, from the placenta, the inner walls are formed and creates the septum. They are true septums and making them the multilobular or multi-chambered ovary. They are multilobule. See, the false septums are present in perianther. Perianther, you can see there will be a development that divides the unilobules into two or multiples. You can see the false septums that are called as replum. Replum is what? It is the false septum. These divides them, not the carpal walls. From the placenta, the carpal walls divides it. That is the true septum. So if you see a false septum, right, you can see the false septum over here. These are false septums. So in the parietal, you see the chambers, right? This is the original. This is how it is. From the inner wall, the seed are present. You see the real fruits or vegetables, you see like this. This is due to false septum called as replum. Okay, false septum. These are false septum. Okay, I have to know. Let's see the example. We have mustard, cucumber, agimone. Okay, we have cucumber, mustard, and agimone. What are families? Plant families comes under this margin. Brachiaceae and Cucurbitaceae. Fabaceae and Cucurbitaceae comes under parietal. This is very easy. And the next topic is pre-center. In the pre-center, you can see people get confused. Like seeing this, what you can find the difference? What the difference? Say, what's the difference you can find? Here you can see. So you can clearly see the partition. Here there is no partition. That is the difference. That's it. That's the difference between what? Axial and free center. Axial, free center. That is the difference. That's the difference. Okay, that's the difference. Okay, let's study the definition so that you can easily understand. See, ovules are in the center. In the center, like axial, the ovules are present in the center, but there will be no chambers. You can see there is no chamber. It is present freely. Okay, so it is free center. They are present freely. Okay, no septa is present, no septums are present. So let's see. There is a flower. I need to cut it. Oh no, but for our experiment, we need to cut it. So yeah, let us cut this. Okay, we have cut this. Okay, let's see inside. The image is not that much clear, but you can clearly see this is the center. You can see the seeds are like this. There is no partition. Okay, they have cut it like this. The plant, they have cut it like this, and they have taken this part and shown. So this is how it looks. Let's see the example. Primsum rose, dianthus. Primsum rose and dianthus comes under the what? Comes under pre-center. Okay, let's see the plant family. These plant families are additional. These are not in your syllabus. It's just additional for your information. If you need it, you can just have it. Caryophyllaceae and Primulaceae. These two are present in pre-center. These two plant families are present in pre-center placentation. And the last presentation is basal. Very, very easy. Very, very easy. See, you can see the chamber. Only one ovule will be there. A single ovule. Only one ovule will be present at the bottom base. There will be one ovule will be present. This is seen in back. Another flower. Okay, I need to cut it. Okay, let's cut this. So inside that you can clearly see a seed is present. See, and you can see it. The examples are sunflower and marigold. Sunflower and marigold is the example for this placentation, basal, and the plant families are Aspiraceae and Poaceae. These two are the examples. Okay, let's see the trap. In the question, what are the traps they can ask? So easily you can memory. Only in axial, you can see multilobular and septum present. If you ask the keyword multilobular and true septum, okay, true septums are present means that is axial. And all other are unilobule. You can see unilobule means what? Only one cavity. In the ovary, empty space is single, that is unilobular. And if you see many septums are created and you can see many chambers, it is multilobular. And there will be no septum. If the septum is present only, there will be division. Then only you can have like these. There is no true septum, so there will be single, like only one cavity will be present. Okay. Here we have studied that true septums are from carpal walls and parietals are from the replum. So only they are single chamber. Okay. So people have doubt between what is chamber, the lobule, and a septum. Septum plural is septa. So many partitions, walls are present. Many partitions, septums are present in the septa. And due to many septum, many locules are present. Many chambers are created. Many rooms are created. That is locule, multi-locule you can say. See, chamber lobules are the inner cavity. In the ovary, you see the cavity means empty space. If you can pour any fluid like a glass or a tumbler, you can 3D object, you can see this. This is the cavity, empty space. The inner allo means empty space or a compartment within the ovary that can hold the ovary. Okay, ovules. So in the compartments inside that the ovules are present. The developing seeds are present. That is chamber. And the partition, you can see here one chamber, here one chamber. Chambers need to divide by the division part, the internal wall or the partition or the membrane that separates two or more chambers. The separating, like you have rooms, right? Rooms, you can see how the rooms are separated due to walls. So this is one room, this is two room, this is third room, this is fourth room. Means due to this wall they are separated. Likewise, due to the septums, the chambers are divided and they are separated. The partitions we call them as septum. Okay, and you can see it. Oh, this is the single chambers, only one cavity. Do you see any partition over here? No, right? These are one chamber, unilocules. Here, these are multi. If it has two also, you can say it as multi. Three. So these have the partition. These are multi. So you can say which and which. From seeing this picture, easily you should say this is marginal. It's present only on side. This is central and it has partition. On the center only the ovules are attached, but it has what? The partition also. So this is axial. This is axial. Here it present on the inner wall. On the inner wall it is present. It is present on the inner wall. What inner wall it is present? What is this? This is parietal. This is parietal. Here it is present on the center. The ovules are attached, but there is no partition. So this is free center. This is basal. On the base on the bottom, single ovule is present. This is basal placentation. Okay. I would give you guys an extra neat twist, whatever they can ask. See, already we have talked about it. Parietal sometimes looks like multilocule, right? Sometimes in the picture we saw, right, in the real image, it looks like a multilocule, like a multi-chamber, but it's not. Why it is looking like that? It is due to the false septum. The false septums that we study, no, replum. That's what they are saying. It is originally what? It is originally unilobule. So this you need to remember. Parietals are unilocular. Okay. So to understand, you can easily say from this diagram, if you listen and if you imagine, you can easily say which type of placentation is. But understanding it's easy. But to memorize these which example, you need to have a mnemonic. So I created a easy mnemonic in a story way. Okay, first let's have the mnemonic for types of placentation. First placentation, like the types, we have the mnemonic is my angry parrot flew back home. Just imagine your mind, parrot gets angry, then it flies and then it comes back to the home. So the parrot gets angry, then it flies and then it comes back to home. So this is my parrot, my angry parrot flew back home. After it's getting anger and everything, it flew back home. That's the story. So my this is this thing. You need to understand MAPFBT. Okay, marginal, axial, parietal, free center, and basal. Very easy, right? Okay, let's go to the story. Okay, this girl is walking into a garden. Okay, she's walking into a garden. Only there are many flowers out there. She's carrying a gift box. If he doesn't know, she's carrying a gift box. That is her personal. We don't want to go to it. She's walking into a garden. In the box, she has many stuffs. Okay, she has many stuff. Maybe from the garden, she would have collected it. And she suddenly noticed. She's saying, "My peanut fell on the side." She's saying, when she walked, her peanut fell on the side. So from the side, when you hear the side in the presentation topic, what should you remember? Side means marginal. So in the marginal presentation, our example is P pot. That is P. So she drops her P on the side of the road. So that's we can see. Marginal means P. Okay, that we can easily understand. Okay. Then after crossing the road, she went to a pizza shop. I think she ate a tomato pizza. She ate a nice tomato pizza. How the pizza would be looking? It would have a center, like a chair or something. You can see over here the partition. The two partitions are what we call septum, and you can see the ovules are attached to the center, like just like a pizza. With a lemon juice, she ordered a lemonade. I think she ate a tomato pizza and a lemon juice near a hibiscus plant shop or something. So hibiscus plant is present there. So she ate a tomato pizza with a lemonade, lemon juice near a hibiscus plant. So pizza slice comes from the center, right? From the center only will pull the pizza and eat. So from the center there's a partition. So you should understand what it is. What type of presentation it is. This is axial. So tomato pizza, we have tomato plant. So in the example, we can clearly understand tomato pizza for tomato, lemon juice for lemon, and hibiscus plant for hibiscus flower. After she ate, right? I think after she ate her tomato pizza, she saw hibiscus flower plant, right? So she walked towards a flower. That flower, hibiscus flower, it was in a wall. Okay, it was in a wall. So in the wall she's looking, she also saw mustard and cucumber stuck on the wall near a anemone flower. So in the algae flower near, right, in the wall near there was an algae flower. She saw the cucumbers and mustard are getting stuck. So everything is on the wall. You can see, right? Algae flower is near the wall. The cucumber and mustard also near the wall. So everything is on the wall and near the wall. So you can see it. It is everything is on the wall. If the inner wall, the ovules are present, what you can say in the inner wall, the ovules are present. We call it as a parietal, right? In the parietal, we have mustard, cucumber, algae. Okay, we have cucumber, mustard, and algae. Then she saw freestanding pole, like a pole she saw, a pole or something, like a freestanding pole she saw with a crimson, rose and dianthus flowers in the center. So she saw a pole like a pole she saw like a lighting pole or something. In that, the dianthus and the crimson rose are in the center. In the pole center, these flowers are present. The crimson rose and the dianthus are present. So there is no wall. She can't just like there is no wall in between. So this is like a free space. So in the center, like the pole, the flowers are present. So there is no wall, just center. So the free center, we have the example is the crimson rose and dianthus. Okay, finally, the gift she box asks, right? No, for what she's having, you can see the yellow color and everything. She was going to buy the sunflowers. I think she was going to buy a sunflower. Okay, for that only she went, but she saw it on a pot. She finally found the sunflower and marigold growing on the bottom of a pot. Okay, she was going to buy it, but she saw it in a pot. It was getting grown, so she was like, okay, we can get this pot and we can go to home. Like that she thought. So okay, in the bottom of the pot, in the bottom of the pot, you can see the sunflower and marigold flowers are growing. So bottom means what? Only at the base. So at the base, we have sunflowers and marigold flowers. Okay, this is the mnemonic. It is very easy and understandable. So for one line revision, first we need to have the storyline. Okay, pea plant on side, it just fall, right? And she went to a tomato pizza center. And you can see she saw mustard, cucumber, rajimon all stuck on the wall, everything is on wall. And she saw a pole, right? A pole with the crimson and dianthus, right? Crimson and dianthus flowers on the center without any wall. That is what it is, free center. And the base she saw sunflower and marigold flowers. So this is the